スパイシーサタデーロー。今からものすごいものをお出ししましょう。
Your favorite strategy games, your favorite shooters, your favorite sports and party and driving games, week in, week out, Filter's all about you, the viewer. Well, what about my needs? Stay tuned, because we're going to have a little talk about what Diane likes up next. This is the part where I normally say something like, welcome to Filter, the top 10 countdown show made by and for its viewers. Each week we comb the filterator at g4tv.com for your favorite picks in games, movies, music, and gadgets. I'm Diane Mizota, and this week, Filter's all about me. That's right. From my favorite video games to the top tech toys I've just gotta have, here's all it takes to put a smile on this girl's face. Normally, here would be where I would talk about the topic that you, the viewer, voted on this week. But I've been here for a long time, and no one has ever asked my opinion. So this week, I want to pick. Forget you guys. In 10th place, I chose the tasty and functional USB drives from Solid Alliance. Each type comes in either 32 or 128 megabyte variety. Wasabi is not included, but they will come in handy if you are a spy in deep cover at a Japanese restaurant.
USB drives are pretty boring. You know, they all look the same. So this is a great way to add personality to them.
Personally, I've always been looking for something to go with my Hello Kitty desk set, so maybe this would be the answer. But if I was really looking for storage, I'd probably look for something a little less, extravagant.
The mock food beauties can be a little tough to find, but you can order them over the internet at dynamism.com for maximum freshness. If you're going to fight someone in the virtual world, go with the truest simulator possible, the Virtua Fighter series. You know me, I only accept the best, and these games are the benchmark of quality, with stunning visuals, tight controls, and an incredibly deep fighting system.
I'm pretty impressed that she chose Virtua Fighter, because that's, that's the bomb when it comes to fighting games. Virtua Fighter relies more on realistic physics in fighting instead of the over-the-top, blasting projectiles. And, it's none of that stuff. It's real martial arts moves.
Before you start challenging me to any Virtua duels, I'll let you know that my controller is broken and it's in the shop. And I got a laptop for you, and believe me, you'll be impressed by the weight, the capabilities, and the looks. It's number 8's Panasonic W4. It's the lightest notebook with a 12-inch screen and an integrated optical DVD-RW drive. Yeah.
It's great that you can get this laptop here, even though it's usually only available in Japan, because it's got a lot of cool cutting-edge features that a lot of our homegrown laptops don't have yet. It's got that sort of cool, can't buy it here quality that early adopter types would like to have.
If you couldn't tell by the awkward "let's note" branding, this is a Japanese product, and it might be tough to find in the States, so you'll have to visit dynamism.com again to buy it most likely, but it's worth it. And while I'm out shopping, I sometimes like to catch a concert or take in a movie or maybe even check out a new DVD. Here are just a few of my options this week. Finally, the summer blockbuster movie season is over, and it's time to start making sweet love to your DVD player again. Out this week for your love fest is Dead and Breakfast, which was voted the best independent horror movie of the year by some guy.
So Enos tells me y'all had some kind of run-in with my suspect.
Well, I don't know if you'd characterize it as a run-in. I saw the guy at the gas station. He asked me for a cigarette, so I gave him one. That's it.
Like this one?
No.
Oh.
No more dookie for these boys as Green Day and their 7 Moon Men march into Moline, Illinois on Wednesday, St. Paul, Minnesota on Friday, and Des Moines, Iowa on Saturday. Out in theaters this week is Lord of War, starring Nicolas Cage as your typical husband by day and your typical gun runner by night. Sounds fun, doesn't it? Mental note, make sure you leave some room right next to your copy of Gone in 60 Seconds on your DVD shelf.
Why'd you do that? What did you see?
Now you're gonna have to buy it. It's a used gun. How can I sell a used gun?
Are you having as much fun as I am? I doubt it, because I've been at the cooking sherry since lunchtime. You just park it where you left it, and we'll be back with more of what I want after this.
Go! You got it, baby.
There is an evil so powerful, even evil fears it. Apocalypse is upon us. In X-Men Legends 2, you must unite sworn enemies, the X-Men and the Evil Brotherhood. Master their mutant powers, or all will perish. X-Men Legends 2, Rise of Apocalypse, rated T for teen, now with online gameplay.
Exclusive interview with Nintendo President Satoru Iwata and a first look at the new controller. The Tokyo Game Show 05, Tuesday at 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific.
Go! You got it, baby.
Welcome back to Filter's mesotastic salute to all the games and gizmos that I love to love. If you had to describe me in 3 words, you couldn't do any better than monkeys, kitties, and robots. Monkeys, balls, and the word super are all common nomenclature for the Filter team, so it's fitting that I chose Super Monkey Ball for number 7.
I think Super Monkey Ball is one of those games that you can see somebody else playing it and you go, oh, I know how to play that game. You know, it's a very, very pick up and play, easy to understand game, and we're kind of lacking those kind of games these days.
Hey, God gave us primates opposable thumbs for a reason, to play cutesy GameCube games. Number 6 on my countdown is Hello Kitty Roller Rescue. And before you go and get all mad, let me say that not every show can have World of Warcraft and Final Fantasy VII in it. Plus, hello, I like Hello Kitty.
Hello Kitty Roller Rescue, was it? Oh, boy. I think Diane is kind of a Hello Kitty fan.
You've got Hello Kitty, you've got roller skates. 2 of my favorite things. You put them together, it makes the list.
You know, obviously Diane is choosing that for the Hello Kitty characters, and I don't know if she's really choosing that for the gameplay aspect of it.
I know it's the girliest thing ever, but they're just so cute. If you're going to have a robot do something for you, why not make it sift through cat turd? Number 5's Litter Robot does just that, and as a cat owner myself, I'll just say, thank you.
I imagine for a cat owner, this is a godsend because it gets rid of the smell and also the sight, especially for, women who might be dating a guy who doesn't love cats.
If you have a technophobe cat, I think it's going to be readily apparent when it approaches it.
With its freaky Death Star shape, it might take a second for your cat to get used to, but hey, it takes care of cat messes with no human interaction required. No scooping, ever! How great is that? You know, I sometimes get a little tired of the fluffy kid stuff. If this is my episode, then I want to tackle the real issues, like, what's my favorite handheld game platform? So they tell me there's no handheld war, but you want to know what I think? This is what I think. So this is the Nintendo DS. It's got a dual screen, and the bottom screen is a touch screen. And you can do things with your stylus, like petting your dog. Choo-choo! Hi! So what I really love about the DS is that you can play DS games, Game Boy Advance games. Animal Crossing is coming out December 5th. And look at Chi-Chi. She wears glasses, but she's real cute. One of my favorite things about the DS is that you can take it home for about $129.99. Oh, and it also comes in blue. So this is the PSP. It's got a really nice big screen for games and watching movies, and look at it. I mean, it's just sexy. So this is what I really think about the PSP. Obviously, it's beautiful, but there aren't a whole lot of games that I would play on it other than Luminous, which I absolutely love. Although it does have a cool wrist strap, so, nice accessory. So the PSP is a little bit spendy. It's around $250. So if I have to choose a handheld system, hands down, it's the DS, baby. This is not cheap. PSP, no cheap. Nice work, Diane. Gee, that kid's got potential. You know, as much as I'd love to, I can't do all the shopping that needs to be done. That's where you come in. The undead zombies of Resident Evil 4 chow down on the temp spot this week. Number 9 recites the tales of Symphonia. Catch the adorable anime attackers of Pokemon Coliseum at number 8. Super Smash Bros. Melee smacks and whacks number 7. Raking up the number 6 is Harvest Moon, Another Wonderful Life. Number 5, Punch Madden NFL 06. Sonic Gems Collection is a rare find at number 4. The Incredible Hulk Ultimate Destruction reduces number 3 to rubble. Hit one out of the park with Mario's Superstar Baseball at number 2. And the Bronze Beefcakes of WWE Day of Reckoning 2 pin the competition this week. Have you visited the Filterator at G4TV.com lately? Well, it's feeling a little lonely this week since we didn't have any viewer votes, but once you're done there, come join me at my favorite sites in this week's Net to Know. My name is John Walsh and I'm loud typing, and then I have a punchline. And at number 3, you can go to almost any shopping mall in America and find Region 2 anime DVDs, hockey sticks, and shuriken throwing stars. Ninja! But where do you go to find the latest in Japanese cool? Dynamism.com not only shops the Akihabara, Japan's famous electronics district, for cool new gadgets, they also customize them for American users. So, don't be intimidated by that beautiful Sony Vaio U-Series or the sleek Panasonic Y4 notebook, because it'll boot up in plain old American English. Yes, I said English. And at number 2, back in the US of A, Dynamite Jive is the coolest hip-hop duo you've never heard of. This unique male-female team has some serious chops, and they're cool enough not to take themselves seriously. Their live sets keep the audiences guessing, and their latest CD, Mutated, brings you an awesome blend of hip-hop and just about everything else. Check out DynamiteJive.com to hear their music, check out cool pics, and see some live videos from their shows. And at number 1, well, oh my goodness, I must have Googled Nintendo Fanatic / Nerd Icon, and oops, I got my own website. I know. It's a shameless plug. But I paid a lot of money to put this site up, so you might as well check it out. You can go to DianeMizoda.com and check out my reels, look at some pictures, and keep up to date on all your Mizoda news. And it's even safe to view at work, unlike John Walsh's site. And that, America, is all you really net to know. Yeah, he's not actually going to see that, is he? You promise? Because I heard he's a weeper, and I just couldn't bear to see that. And I'd just be devastated if you didn't come back for more of my favorite things right after this.
This is our time, bro.
Welcome back to my very own edition of Filter. As many of you know, I'm an animal lover. The only problem is animals are out in nature, and nature is icky. Bless you, Nintendo, for putting cute critters no farther away than my nearest console. When it comes to addictive sandbox gameplay, I just can't resist Animal Crossing. The small town simulator crosses the number 4 spot on my countdown.
I suspect Diane's house is just an absolute pit, and her house in Animal Crossing is pristine, pretty, and looks great. That's what happens when you play Animal Crossing. Your whole real life goes to hell, and your Animal Crossing life is just flourishing.
I go fishing, I sell the fish, I make bells, I decorate my house. All these things that I probably should be doing in real life, but it's much more fun to do them in Animal Crossing. By the way, can I borrow some cheddar? I spent all my bells at Tom Nook's again, and I don't get paid until the 1st. Sure, TiVo is even more life-changing than having a child or getting married, but have you tried the HD version?
I think for Diane it's going to be great because, you know, when she TiVos all those So You Think You Can Dance episodes and then had to watch them in the scaled-down quality afterwards, you really don't get the experience of the HD intention.
TiVo's seriously like my best friend. So when I travel and I don't have it, very frustrating to watch television. I think this Diane Mizo today could become an annual thing. Even tech reporter John Walsh got into the spirit, hitting the red carpet of the year's chickiest chick flick just for me.
Great. Diane gets her own episode, and I get to go to the premiere of Just Like Heaven. Oh, boy. Since this is a romantic comedy, I got something special for Reese Witherspoon from redenvelope.com. It's a 1 gigabyte jump drive. Sure to make every girl's dreams come true. Lexar's 1 gigabyte jump drive uses USB 2.0 to transfer files at 15 megabytes per second. Do you believe in ghosts? No? If they did exist, do you think they'd be as cute as Reese Witherspoon? Reese! Reese, I'll call you. Okay, yeah, I'll totally call you. I'm not gonna call her. You know what? It's a romantic comedy, so I brought Reese a romantic gift.
Oh, that's
a 1 gigabyte jump drive.
That's high.
Yeah. I figured the flowers and the candy, it's kind of played.
Yeah, of course. You know, everyone's getting more into like high-tech gadgets. I think she might leave that for
You think? What are the prospects for a video game based on this movie?
I don't really see it happening.
Yeah, like a first-person coma dater. Or...
You have two realities to choose from. First one being that a woman has come into your life in a very unconventional way, and she happens to need your assistance.
Right.
The second one is that you're an insane person, and you're sitting on a park bench right now talking to yourself.
I think I prefer the first one.
Wow, he was coming right at me, and it would have been awkward because I don't know who the hell that guy is. But listen, you know, the premise of this movie is a guy having a romantic relationship with a girl who's in a coma.
Yeah.
Are there ethical considerations we should chew on for a while?
I don't know. I mean, I think that's a lot of people's fantasies in a weird, dark, crazy, stupid way. I don't know if that would be such a good date, though. She just kind of lie there.
Yeah. But think of what you'd save on, like, flowers and
totally.
dinner. Yeah.
And, you know,
yeah.
You're not like, oh, meet me here, meet me there. No, she's in the same place.
Right. You can always watch what you want.
She can't say no.
Yeah, exactly. See? Grace, do you think this will be a chance for people in comas to start dating?
Oh, that's a fantastic thing to think about. Yeah. And I'm wondering if you're thinking about participating.
Do you think this is going to open up opportunities for people in comas to start dating?
Maybe.
Yeah?
Yeah. This might change, this might turn it around, you know?
Sensational. The minute I'm in a coma, I'm totally going to call you. Okay. Wow, did I piss him off? What's a better date movie, this or In the Cut?
In the Cut.
Yeah? Sweet.
No.
Me too, man.
I think so, but if I was going to take a date.
Does you know how this works? You're supposed to turn when people call your name. And that's all from the premiere of Just Like Heaven, starring Reese Witherspoon and Mark Ruffalo. I'm going to go home and take a bath with scented candles and some potpourri.
Thanks, John. I owe you 2 car chases and a shootout. You know what makes me feel like dancing? Besides the news that some other more popular TV host has gained a lot of weight, it's my favorite music. Here's what I downloaded this week. Usher ushers in this week at the 5th spot, while the boys from New Edition cool it now at 4th. Number 3 gets Touched by Omarion. Motley are bringing it home sweet home to number 2. And Rihanna, Pon de Replay, is my number 1 download this week. Iron your spandex, the brawny band of mutants is back. But if being good sounds evil, roll with the Brotherhood of Mutants. X-Men Legends 2, Rise of the Apocalypse flies into stores September 20th. Madden is for sissies. Now this is a real man's game. Well, if you fancy plaid shorts and argyle sweaters. Tiger Woods PGA Tour 06 puts into stores September 20th. Stop chasing chickens, our space. The lost chapters have been found. You'll find Fable, The Lost Chapters in stores September 20th. Welcome back. It's almost time for me to turn in my tiara, but before I do, let's look back at how my day as Queen of Filter has gone so far. At number 10, the Sushi USB drive gives you all the storage you need without fear of foodborne illness. Virtually everyone can enjoy the highly detailed fighting mechanics in number 9's Virtua Fighter. Panasonic's W4 notebook PC does everything but get you laid and comes in a compact package at number 8. Sporting the highest grade of Monkey Ball, Super Monkey Ball rolled into the number 7 spot this week. 911 is a joke in this town. If you really need assistance, call Hello Kitty Roller Rescue instead. It's 6. When you need a robot to handle some poop, I feel confident in recommending number 5's Litter Robot. Get away from the sad and depressing nature of the real world and try Animal Crossing instead. It came in 4th. In the future, HD will be the gold standard. For now, you can buy an HD TiVo and brag about how you're ahead of the curve. A technological innovation which could revolutionize personal entertainment devices or an addictively silly video game. Which would you choose if you were me? Well, you're not me, so put my shoes back. Rolling balls or a slingable box? This week's Filter Face-Off is going to be tough for me to decide on, so give me a second. I don't need to make any balls jokes to tell you that Katamari Damacy is worthy of being at the top of our list. Redefining simple gameplay was never so much fun, and it has a humorous soundtrack.
Kind of everyone's quirky game of choice these days. It's one of those games that you can readily understand. It's not only fun to play, but it's also kind of fun to watch.
You know me, I can't go anywhere without my favorite TV shows. That's why I think the Sling Box is worthy of some attention. Plug it into your laptop and all of a sudden, pretty much any place can become your couch.
You just take this box and you put it between your DVR or TiVo at home and your internet connection. And after you do that, you can roam the world at any place you have access to broadband internet. You can watch the stuff on your DVR.
So, what did I choose? The bite-sized box of beauty or the rousing roller coaster of rotation? Keep your gamer undies on, I'll tell you. I love Katamari!
And it's one of those games that kind of keeps you coming back. You know, it's fun, it's light, it's sort of, you know, it's kind of like brunch. It's meant to be enjoyed in sips.
After a long day on set, there's nothing better than rolling things up into a ball. Okay, I admit the contest was a bit fixed. Girls always know who's gonna get lucky. That's all I want out of a Filter shopping spree. I hope you've enjoyed this little trip down Diane Mizota Lane. Tune in next week when I relinquish control of the Filterator back to you, dear viewers, and we count down your favorite sports games. Until next time, I'm Diane Mizota, and I really hope I get to keep all this stuff.